Hello everybody, this is Joe being videos on the Jimmy Master animatronics, and this is a video of, well, I call them the Hopping Vampire and Hopping Frankenstein. Oh man, I got these years ago, back in the year 2000, I believe. It might have been even 1999. I think it was Hallmark. It might have been another store, but I think it was Hallmark because I know it was in our mall and there's a Hallmark in the mall. But guys, these are so old that this is the only one that actually works, and he's trying to give out. This one did work the last, well, if you watched my Halloween indoor decorations 2017, yeah, he broke in that video. Like, he worked all this time and he just broke in that video. Like, he just stopped hopping. His motor still moves. This one's motor burnt out. This one's motor burnt out, and I took he doesn't even have any springs, and his head mechanism is cracked now. So this is the only one that fully works, and like I said, it's trying to give out. But a while back ago, I did actually fix these, because his head stopped moving back in 2003, 2002. And I fixed the wire on him back in 2011. This one, that one was my only fully working one at the time. After I fixed these, his jumping motor died. This one, his motor didn't move for the jumping or the head. The wire was off for the head. And that one, I never was able to fix that one. That one was the first one that broke. That one broke in like 2001 or 2002. But guys, these things are so old. These, I think, lasted way longer than what they were intended to, because you guys have no clue how much I use these things. You guys have no clue. They would jump everywhere. When I was in the store, these were my first two. This is my first vampire. This is my first Frankenstein. This is my second. I put them all on the floor. There was like 10 or 20 of each character. I set them all on the floor and pressed every single one. They hopped all around the store. It was so funny. Oh my god, I bet it was a nightmare for the workers though, but it was fun for me. That was really fun though. I actually really enjoyed that. But so if you guys ever see these on eBay, I would appreciate it if you let me know, because I'm trying to get some that are actually in not so much used condition and more brand new condition, because you can see like they're so old that they're just I mean, I would still keep these because these are honestly childhood. I can't part with any of these. And I love the songs too. The batteries have to be 100% fresh for it to work. These batteries aren't even fresh enough. I can't even leave batteries in this one, otherwise they completely die. It's happened like 3 times. This one and this one are normal pitch, this one's low pitch, and that one's high pitch. And this one has the most bass out of all of them too. I don't even know what company these are made by. I like the vampires more than the Frankenstein, because the Frankenstein's head are always sideways, so they always would jump sideways, which it was okay, but their heads look retarded sideways.
just want to give you a Halloween scare.
Years ago, I saw a video on YouTube where there was actually a witch one. I doubt it was the same company. It might have been because it had the same exact animation, and I think it was a Walgreens. It was a CVS or a Walgreens. Yeah, I see it.
All the ghouls and goblins bouncing down the street, and they're all out looking for a Halloween treat. There's a witch and she cackles as she jumps on a broom, then she springs through the night as she flies across the moon. You will jump when the monsters fly through the air, 'cause they just want to give you a Halloween scare.
Oh God. So this one could be a fully working one if I just gave it a new motor for the jumping. And maybe that one could be fixed. Like I said, this is really the only one that isn't really fixable, because it's missing pieces now, and now the head is cracked. But yeah. Oh, jeez. I cut the wires on this once because I tried to see if a step pad would work on it, and obviously it didn't, so... Like I said, this one lasted until 2011, so you do the math. 1999 through 2000, that's a long time. That's a really long time. And you know these hopping mechanisms aren't designed very well. So like that one was, again, that one was the first one broken, this one was the second, that one was the third, and this one last. Well, his jumping just stopped, like you said, a couple weeks ago. So, really, both of these outlasted these two, by far. Because these ones broke way earlier than these two did. But this one broke... like I said, this one broke first, that one broke a little bit later, but now this is the only fully working one. This is, you know, after I fixed them, but yeah, so like I said, they lasted a long time. Like I said, these things are so old. There was one on eBay back in 2011 as well. It was called like Musical Vampire, something like that. Musical. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching, and bye.